In this video, we're going to be testing out FLOLAB's NanoArmour tempered glass screen protector for the Google Pixel 10 Pro XL. Now, the really cool thing about this screen protector is it has an anti-reflective coating, which the Google Pixel does not have. So if you're going to be using your phone in brightly lit sun or even outside where there's a lot of reflections, this screen protector is definitely going to make your viewing experience a lot more enjoyable. So I'm going to go through the full installation process to see how easy it is to install. We're going to see how it fits, how it feels. We're going to see how good the anti-reflective coating works. And I'm also going to be doing a drop and a scratch test at the end of the video to test out the durability. So let's get into it. So inside the box, you get one tempered glass screen protector, an installation guide, and some installation tools. So before the installation, you want to thoroughly clean off your screen with an alcohol wipe, then dry it off. Then we're going to put our dust sticker over the top of the whole screen here. Then take your installation guide, making sure where it says top is going towards the camera on your phone. We'll peel off the dust sticker. Take your installation guide, put it over the top of your phone. Then take your screen protector, making sure that the little cutout on the top is going towards the camera on your phone. We'll peel back the plate and then just put this over the top. Sorry, I got a little piece of dust on my screen. And then just put this over the top of your screen inside the guide. And then press down in the middle of the screen protector and it should start to adhere to your phone. And if at any point it does stop adhering, you can always use the included squeegee to kind of help it along. Then remove the guide. And we'll take a look at our screen here. I do have a couple bubbles in the corner here. I'll get those out with the squeegee. Then we'll wipe it off. And we'll take a look. So installation was pretty easy. It does look like I got some pieces of dust underneath the screen. I've got one there and one there in the middle. But other than that, everything else looks good. I don't see any lifting, no more bubbles. The edges are also rounded off. As far as the touch, feels nice and smooth, just like the glass that's on the phone. And there's also a slight gap all the way around the phone's edge for case compatibility. Now this is a full coverage screen protector, so it does cover your front camera, and we will test that out. As far as fingerprints, it does pick up very slight smudges on the screen, but because it's got an oleophobic coating, you can very easily wipe those away. So no issues there. So let's test out our facial recognition. Face ID is working fine, and as you can see, the screen is crystal clear. Touch working beautifully, no issues there. Let's test out our front camera. Front camera looks nice and clear. Don't see any issues there either. And if we take a look at the alignment of the screen, you can see all four corners of your camera. And that typically means that the screen protector is perfectly aligned and is not cutting off any part of your screen. So now let's see how well the fingerprint sensor works through the tempered glass. Now, I've already got my fingerprints registered, so if they work, great. If they don't, we'll just go in and re-register and we shouldn't have any issues. So let's test them out. And as you can already see, I don't have facial recognition turned on. I'm looking right at the screen and nothing's happening. So I either have to use a pattern or my fingerprints. So that seems to be working fine. Yeah, fingerprints seem to be working really well. Yeah, no problems with fingerprints. So if you are having problems with your fingerprints and you already registered, go in, re-register, and I would also turn on the touch sensitivity for the screen. Let's see about going into our display and touch, go down to the bottom, and you can turn on touch sensitivity here. And you can turn on increased sensitivity, and it should work better with the tempered glass screen protector. So we'll try this out again. Yeah, and it seems to be working pretty quick now. Yeah, no problems at all. And then let's take a look at the screen as if we're looking at it through polarized sunglasses. And as you can see, we don't see much of a rainbow. It's only a slight tinge of color. And for the most part, you can very easily see what's on your screen. Now let's take a look at our case compatibility. Put it in our case. And if we look closely, you can still see that there is a slight gap all the way around the screen. So this screen protector should be compatible with most cases. And then here's a comparison of what the FLOLAB screen protector looks like with its AR coating versus a generic tempered glass screen protector that does not have an AR coating. And as you can see, the screen with the FLOLAB screen protector is easier to read than the generic one without the AR coating. So everything's looking really good for this screen protector so far. So now let's test out the durability with a drop and a scratch test. So for our drop test, we're going to be dropping a 2.4 ounce steel metal ball at a starting height of 2 feet. If the screen protector doesn't crack, we'll move it up foot by foot until it eventually does. So here we go at 2 feet. Moving on to 3 feet. 4 feet. 4 feet. All right, so this screen protector lasted up until a 4-foot drop. Now let's move on to the scratch test. So regular tempered glass starts to scratch at a Mohs hardness number 6. So we're going to start off our test with a number 5. Then we'll move on to a number 6. And then finally, a number 7. And if we take a closer look, you can see that there are no scratches at the number 5. Sorry, there are slight at a number 6 and about the same at a number 7. And here's a little better look. You can see that the scratches at 6 and 7 are about the same and they're really light. But even though it still scratches at a number 6, it still scratches a lot lighter than regular tempered glass does. So installation for the screen protector was fairly easy. There are only a few bubbles I had to deal with that I easily got out with the squeegee. It also does seem to be case friendly. The anti-reflective coating is much better than not having any coating at all on your phone. The anti-reflective coating makes it much easier to see things on your screen in a brightly lit environment. It lasted up until a 4-foot drop, and scratch resistance, even though, again, it scratches at a number 6, is still much lighter than regular tempered glass. So I'm curious to know what you guys think about the FLOLAB NanoArmour tempered glass screen protector, and what do you look for most when you're trying to choose a tempered glass screen protector? Let me know in the comments below. And if you guys do want to pick this up yourself, I will also be putting product links in the video description. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know by hitting the like button and consider subscribing. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.